What's up, guys? This is the True Hookah King with Insomnia Rants, Episode 2. And these videos are kind of like therapy to me. So, what I've come to kind of notice is that my whole way of thinking has changed. And it's weird because I could think years ago, ever since like 2008, how my state of mind had slowly started changing through the years to become the person that I am now, or the way I think now, anyways. Started thinking about this, and it was like, when you're 20, 21, you think that's pretty much it. But you can actually change in just a few years. I'm 25 now. I started back in 2008, and I'm going on 26 this year. So, you think about it, and you think, here I was back in 2008, pretty much straight edge. Straight edge, like, no alcohol, no, well, I was doing hookah, so I guess not necessarily straight edge, but damn near close to it. So, then I started smoking weed. Got my medical card, started smoking weed. I used to be a hardcore weed Nazi, completely anti-marijuana. Even though I had smoked it when I was 14, 15, maybe a few times when I was 16 or 17, I was completely against it. Then, I came to the medical aspect of it, and I'm like, wait a minute. This is approved, too, so it must be true. So, decided to try it out for myself. Got my medical card, started smoking weed, there we go. Now I'm not a weed Nazi anymore. Totally and completely against drinking. Now, I still am, but only to a point. I'm against it if you're using it to get drunk, just to get fucked up, That I'm against. I would just much rather just get fucking stoned out of my mind than, get drunk. But hey, to each their own. And that's up to them. That's their choice, that's their decision. Then so be it. But I'm not against having a few drinks. In fact, I like to have a few drinks. I like to, it's okay if, like, you want to drink to, like, a slight buzz. I can understand why. But me, I like to have sake when I go eat sushi. Bet your ass I'm probably going to be ordering some fucking sake. So, or sake, or whatever the fuck you want to say that shit. So many people are anal about that too. Yeah, I don't mind having a beer every once in a while. Like, I'm gonna go down and see my brother soon. And guess what? We're probably gonna have a few drinks together. Our first time drinking together. The smoke of weed, that was no big deal. Even when I was a weed Nazi, I still took a few hits off of his joint. Why? Just because it was respect. It's out of respect. That's what he had to offer. That was that's been part of his world for a long time. It was the only thing he had to offer. And I figured, it's not going to be all that bad, just take a few hits and stop. So I did. You know, didn't get high, really. It was cool. Now, if it was like cocaine or meth or heroin or anything, then no, I wouldn't. But I knew weed was pretty harmless on the level that, you know, you just take a few hits from a joint, you're gonna be okay. You know, and it was a small joint. It was really thin. So I was like, it's not gonna hurt. So yeah, we're gonna have a few drinks for the first time. We've never had a few drinks together. It's gonna be interesting. Um, like I said, we're not gonna get fucked up, but just have a few drinks. You know, I mean, I'm even to the point where, like, I'm just not phased or uptight about a lot of things like I used to be. You know, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Just a different point of view, a different viewpoint of things. You know, because before my way of thinking was so, I don't know, it was weird. And it's amazing because I've actually met some people who were kind of like I used to be, only worse. You know, they're thinking the same way I used to, only double. Like they're really anal. And they get uptight over fucking everything. I guess maybe it was marijuana that kind of helped me realize all this. Helped me realize how to chillax a little, man. And I guess when I think about it, it all kind of makes sense. I never thought I really fit into society at all. Truth is, I can. I can, actually. I can, you know, I can fit in a lot more. I just have to put the effort into it, you know? Before I was all like, nah, fuck society, I don't fucking fit in, da 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 da. That's part of the reason I was a juggalo for a long time. Well, yeah, a few years is kind of a long time, so yeah. Um, you know, I was against shaving for the longest time too. Not the face, but you know, other parts of my body. You know, a chick should like me for who I fucking am, da 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 da. I have no flaws, sort of thing. Guess what? I need to shave again, but cause I got some like stubbles, but I shaved my fucking shoulders. No fucking bullshit. I shaved my fucking shoulders. I even went as far as taking the clippers, going and just all of this. So now all this is all manscaped. And I showed my chest before. I might as well do it again. So there we go. Gonna take the clippers to them again soon, but now I'm cleaner, you know. And I even took them to my armpits too. That was a little itchy for a while. I had to get used to that, but you know, not a whole lot on my armpits, just a little bit. I might cut them, like shave them a little bit shorter. I don't know. And then I still need to do my back though. My back's not bad though. It's really not. I'll show you anyway. Fuck it. Might as well. There you go. That you can can probably see a little bit. That's going to be gone. And you know what? It's kind of, fuck. I'm too high to put my shirt back on. But, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like, I figure, hey, other guys are doing that shit. So there's nothing wrong with me if I do it too. That's what works for them. They're just not open and talking about it. They just who the fuck's gonna know and who the fuck is gonna ask? So, might as well. I even went as far as shaving my feet. I had some long hairs on my feet. Not like Hobbit or nothing, but I just like, I don't think that's attractive. And if I go swimming, like you know what I mean? So I was like, got the razor, shave that shit right off. So now that I do that, I'm thinking it'll be easier to fit in. I mean, I'm already one of the girls from the episode 1 video, and that's cool. And they invited me to go hang out tonight, but I need to really get some sleep. I know if I hang out with them, I'm gonna hang out with them for a few hours, and I'm not gonna get any kind of sleep because I'll come back and be like, man, that was fun, that was cool. I'm gonna smoke some weed, and all those hours pass by without me even smoking weed, unless I brought it with me, which is a very big possibility, but I don't know. So yeah, I gotta allow myself these few hours to calm down. I'm really psyched about later today after I wake up, and maybe a number 3 video if I can think of anything to say. Alright.